Hey everybody, Minister Brother Derek here. As y'all can see, Amazon dropped the ball. Amazon dropped the ball. They sorry for the delay. So the bub ain't coming today. The bub is not coming today. Amazon dropped the ball. Amazon, or as I call them, Scamazon. I'm playing this YouTube free copyright music. Damn, check out that red. Colors are bouncing. But let's turn the light on. Cause since we not putting the bulb in today, looks like we gonna have to jump on some people. That's us with the light on. As you can see, that's a naked ceiling. How come when Kenneth Burns show a naked ceiling, you can't see nothing? But when I show a naked ceiling, you can see something. Now, some of you gonna say that looks a little washed out, and I'm gonna say to you, but I can see what I'm seeing, and it don't look fake. Unlike Mr. Burns. And I don't sit here, I don't have two walls extending out. I don't have the thing sitting way in the back. I can look up and see the damn screen across the room. I can look up and see my ceiling. Do you not make out? Even with the light shining on it, you can still make it out. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? You don't need this fake screen paint. You can make a mini video talking about using a plain white sheet, but you don't have a white sheet up. You got a white wall. Well, this is a white wall, and I got the color right in the middle of it. I still see what's going on. I can see the bumblebee. Can you? I can see. So we're going to kill that because your demonstrations are bullshit. You stage them. That's why you always calling out certain things. Why you showing everything? I want 4K. 28K demonstration, 12K demonstration. Your demonstrations are bullshit. And I called you out. You don't like it? What you gonna do about it, punk? Start trying to cheat the people. Now, as for Silent Wake 5, you said you wanted out. Here's your problem. Your people won't let you out. That's your problem. I see you in your community post, because you took everything else down, you coward. I see you in your community post, and I haven't seen you tell your people, hey, don't say nothing to Minister Brother Derek. I mean it. Don't say nothing. Don't post anything. You haven't said it. You said, well, I would appreciate it if you would. That's not a leader. When the teacher send a child to the principal office, the principal ain't gonna say, if you don't stop disturbing the class, I'm gonna have to do something to you. That child is gonna go right back and do what he was doing. He don't have no respect. You don't have to respect your audience, because it's not your audience. It's Crow's audience. Now you sat there and let Crow say something about me in your community chat, and you didn't address it. He said that guy's unstable. You should have said, no, Crow, stop. No, you didn't. You had the balls to. But see, that's how you got involved in this, messing around with Crow. You got involved with this, messing around with Crow. You know you're not built for this, and your people know you ain't built for this. But they wanted to use your platform to come on there and try to make other people feel bad. And guess what? They think you weak now, sir. And they're going to try to make you feel bad. And you ain't careful, they're going to turn on you. Their object is to make people feel bad. That's their objective, to make people feel bad. They want somebody to feel bad. You're not helping them make somebody feel bad. They like to use your platform. That's the reason why Crow came on your show. he knew if he did it on his show, I would see it and I would come get him. So he thought he could hide on your show, not knowing that you was in the first chat that got blacked out of. I do the name. And you were dumb enough to put Crow name in the title. And you were so proud to have Crow in your show. You were so proud that YouTube sent me the video. When you knew, if you would have went and looked, you would have saw that the video that I put up, I took down. They on private. I could unprivate them. They on private. I took them down. That wasn't enough. And I checked the views. 59 people saw one and 60 saw the other. So Crow was so worried about 60 people seeing that video, because chances are the same 60 that saw the first one, 59 of them saw the second one. He was so concerned about it that he decided to go on your show. See, I can lay here, I can show my screen and not be scared. I ain't got to stage everything, move everything around. I ain't got to stage everything. You can't see that monkey? I'm looking through the phone screen. I see the monkey clear as day. You don't see that monkey down there? Camera might go out of focus, but when it comes back in focus, you can see. You don't see that animal with light right in front of it. Light right in front of it. And I don't know if you noticed, but you see a circle. See that circle move? When Kim Burns was walking in front of the screen, he was bringing that light on the other parts of the screen, like I'm doing right now. See that little circle? He had his body in the way. It was forcing the light to hit the screen. And when it did, the screen, it washed it out. But y'all didn't notice that. I noticed it. I noticed everything. Even when he was walking by the light, doing this, the light was washing the screen out. Even though he had it hidden back at the wall at a little 50-inch screen. Nobody want to get no 50-inch screen. They want 100-inch, 120-inch, 150-inch. Nobody don't want that. You can actually look and tell. And the screen don't even go all the way over to the wall. But you can sit here and look and see that it extends way past that 120 inch. That's why I say this gotta be 150. Look at that. Look over here. But you want to tell me that you can't see that? You cannot see that goat. Look at that. But I ain't got all that fake black in it. You say it look washed out. I say it's viewable. Because the colors are on point where they're supposed to be at. And my blacks look a little gray so bad. I'd rather have them look gray and have everything look all dark and see all that black. Because here's the truth of the matter. That test you do at your house, the window is on the side with the white wall. There ain't nothing over there with that big screen you got. Nothing. And you don't fill the wall out. You always got a border going around to help absorb some of that ambient light. Because you know your paint don't do it. You know it. The paint is trash. You're a con man. But do your job. Do you. I don't care if you sell screen paint. But don't make videos aimed at me and think I won't respond to you, punk. That's my issue with you. And you're in Pennsylvania. I'm a couple hours away in Maryland, baby. You ain't got to travel across the country like you got to go travel to see Crow. But at least you got the sense not to mention my name. You got the sense not to make a video directed at me. You try and do it on the slide tip. But see, these idiots, they want to jump on anybody. You, me, whoever they can to make themselves feel better. They didn't have nothing to do with what was going on between me and Crow. They had nothing to do with it. The same way you, Mr. Bird, blocked me in your chat when I was dealing. You got mad because I was the focus wasn't on your screen paint anymore. That's why you blocked me. You didn't block because you didn't like what I was saying. You blocked me because I was taking the focus of the chat away from your screen paint. You trying to scam people to get them to buy it, and I'm telling you, hey, go get a sheet. I'm across the room. Look at that. Look at that beautiful water. Look at that beautiful water. Isn't that beautiful? Why you always showing 4K and higher? Why don't you do regular demonstrations? I show a regular video. How come you can't do your live stream in 4 HD? I was alive for almost 10 hours using a cell phone and 1080p. Almost 10 hours. And I took y'all places for 10 hours and full HD. But I'm a loser. I don't go nowhere. But I took y'all out with me. We were out. I left the house at 2:30 and got back in the house at 8 something. I mean, I was out for 5 hours. We were out somewhere doing something. But you know, the trolls say, "Oh, he ain't got no life. He disabled. I took you out with me. We went everywhere, and nobody knew I was recording." Because I'm a real YouTuber. I'm a real YouTuber. You're not. None of y'all. Y'all fakes. You spend all that time staging something. I just did laundry. I had to stop doing laundry because the humidity. Humidity is 93%. Can't have that dryer drawing that heat when it's hard to breathe right now. I got the air on. Now that I turned the dryer off, I'm starting to feel the air. So we're not going nowhere today. I go out there and that weather, I'm going to wind up in the hospital. But we supposed to be putting our new bulb in. Do you have demonstrations on how to change the bulb? No, you don't, because you want people to buy your screen paint. But I've heard you say, yeah, I gotta change the bulb in this. But maybe you do have videos. I don't see them. See, I'm not a hater. But if you do something that I feel is an attack, I'm gonna call it out. But the fact that I got a light right directly in the center of this, and you can still make the stuff out. Isn't that amazing? You can still make that out. You right there at a light. You can still make it out. But you had the window shining on that white, but you had your black screen at the back, dark as hell. But you expect us to believe it. See, you spend hours when you ain't live. You try to rig up stuff to make it look like it's doing something, when in reality it ain't. That's what make you a con man. But I admire your grit and determination. But for you to sit there and tell me that blue sheet ain't doing nothing for that screen. Well, my screen don't look fake like yours do. Your stuff look fake. With that light right there, look at that color bouncing off. Look at that. Look at that buzz. Look at the red. Look at the red bouncing off. I can see it on this screen too. Directly in the middle of that frog, you can still see the chin bubbling. Doesn't that burn you up, sir? Doesn't that make you angry? This is viewable. And remember, the phone make it look lighter than what it is. You gonna tell me that's not viewable? That look a lot better than that crap you show. You know why? Because it looks natural. It don't look over processed. You gonna tell me you can't see that? You're a simpleton. Look at that. I'm with him. I'm following. Is that a centipede? I'm following him. Look at that. Look at that. With the light going right through it, it's still viewable. Doesn't that kill you? Doesn't that kill you, sir? Doesn't that make you mad? All the lies you sat there and told the people. I've done more than 2 videos that make you look like a damn con artist than these idiots that have been following you for years. You should never piss off a real YouTuber. You should never piss off a real YouTuber. Because y'all are not real YouTubers. Y'all are jobbers. Preliminary men. Somebody challenging you. What are we gonna do? Well, let's go gang up on them. That didn't work. You can't do nothing. So just quit. Keep doing what you're doing. But if I see you saying something about me, I'm coming to get you. If I see you saying something about me, I'm coming to get you. So just manning up and say, hey, we can't handle this guy. No matter how much money we try to use, we can't handle this guy. Well, see, my screen is wide open. I ain't got no walls hiding it. And you can see it's well lit down there. You see everything. Everything is well lit. Look at that. Well lit. Ain't nothing hidden. Ain't nothing black. Ain't nothing black down there. Not to mention, I got that projector screen shooting straight up. It's shooting straight up. Or else I couldn't get this screen. If that projector wasn't shooting up and shooting at me, how would the screen get up here? So the phone is dealing with the projector and it's dealing with the lights before we even get to the screen. And yet, that looks natural. That's viewable. It ain't totally washed out. It's viewable. Look at the colors. The real colors. You don't see that fake black stuff. In your mind, if that black ain't there, it don't look right to you because you like to see that black. You say it's contrast. I can show you my settings. We might have to get up. Can you see that? Mr. Kenneth Bird, I'll walk up to the screen. I'll walk up. You can see we well lit. There ain't nothing dark down there. I'll show you my settings. Look. Brightness is 0. Sharpness is what? 0. What is it? 0. So that means out of 3,600 lumens, we only using half of them. We only using half of them, sir, out of 3,600 lumens. Look at this bright light. We standing right under it. We standing right underneath the bright light. I mean, it's shining on me. But look at that. Look at that detail. Look at that. Look at that. I know it's upside down because the screen. Hold on. Let me come back over. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and turn the light back off. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna record. I had to get up. I was already up. I'll get up again. I can lay down here and relax and enjoy my screen. Let me take that off. Oh, one more thing. All right. Look at that beautiful picture. Look at that. That's in my face. Look at that. I ain't gotta look all the way down there. I'm right here with you, bird. I'm in the tree with you. That looks good enough to me. Look at that beautiful picture. That is a naked ceiling. Look at the colors. Look at it. Look at the colors. That's natural. He in your face. Not looking from way across there. Well, it still looks good, but this is in your face. That's why you need a white screen to give you that color. The white don't discriminate. It doesn't block stuff out. It doesn't hotspot. It shows you everything. That's why you need a solid color behind it. Why don't you experiment with that? But no, if you know what? Next month, I'm going to do it. I said I was going to leave it alone, but I'm going to do it. We have a blue sheet behind there. I'm going to get a black sheet. I'm going to order a black sheet and put that behind the screen and see how it looks. See if that satisfies your contrast, as you say that the white don't carry the black. Because I tell you, I'd rather have color than have black. But we're going to take your advice. I'm going to actually expose you even further. I'm going to get black sheet and put it behind there and see if we get that contrast you keep talking about. You talking about contrast. I'm worried about color. And when you say contrast, you talk about blacks. But I see black. That deer eye's black. I can see black. You see black? You say you don't see black. It's black on that tail. I see black. You don't see black on that tail? You keep saying being in the dark. I turned the lights off. I'm not in the dark. Where am I in the dark at? I see everything. Where am I in the dark at? There's my cat right there. Is she in the dark? Can she see? Huh? I look down there and I don't see dark like I see in your videos. I don't see dark. Where are we dark at? You can make out everything in my room. There's my mobility scooter. There's my dryer. There's my electric bike. I'm not in the dark. Where am I in the dark at? There's my feet. How am I in the dark, sir? Hello? How am I in the dark? Huh? You stupid. And I'll make you look stupid. And that's why you can't deal with me, sir. I'll make you look stupid. They go for Get a Bird. They go for Code 1176. They go for Solid Weight 5. They go for Alejandro Ramirez. And anybody else in that crew. I'll make you look stupid. You want to tell me that that's not a good picture? That you would rather not have that fake looking stuff y'all show. Especially you, Kitty Bird. That fake picture you got. Every detail is right there in my face. Every detail is in my face. When y'all try to tell me to see something that ain't there. Look at that detail. Well, y'all try to tell me. So I ain't showing you with the lights on. I ain't showing you with the lights off. And even with the lights off, we down in the dark. have just totally killed every example you made. The fact that you can see my cat clear as day. You can see my nuts, my apple. You can see my wireless keyboard, my wireless mouse. You see everything in this room. Ain't nothing in here dark. What's in here dark, sir? You full of crap. If I needed to get up and walk around, can you not see the floor? Huh? But you gonna try to tell us. Look at that color. Damn. I would have get that. That water look good. If those sticky horses wasn't around, I actually would mind get there and go for a dunk. So I can look straight ahead and get that shot, or look up and get that shot. And if I want to play my video game, all I gotta do is get the remote. This is gonna be eliminated when we get the WitcherCon. All I gotta do is take my remote and press the button. And there's my video game. Now, why are we still hearing music? Because this screen is still doing the projection. There's my video game right there. If I wouldn't bring the video game up top, we go to HDMI 1. See it? And press the button. And there's the video game right there. I can lay down, play my video game. Well, where's the remote? Give me a remote for the video game. Give me a remote. I don't mess my game up, but I'll pause it. Look at that. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Now, we'll go ahead and change that back. Look at that. Look at that. And we'll get the remote for the HDMI splitter, which after the ball we won't need anymore. It go back in the closet. We won't need it. We just go back. And we did it wirelessly. I'm still laying here in the bed, sir. Still laying here in the bed. I'm sorry. My setup is good. Make yours better. Insults don't make it better. You trying to make fun of somebody doesn't make it better. It just shows you weak. Shows your weakness. But you say we in here in the dark. Hey, Davey, we in the dark, girl? Are we in the dark? Listen to these haters, we in the dark. Look at how well lit that is. Look at how well lit we are. How are we in the dark? Look at how well lit we are. But you got these little pretenders, these little haters. Look at that clarity. Look at it. Look at that clarity. And now, that's a $20 projector screen you're looking at right now. We're going to get our $35 projector screen. We put the new bulb in it tomorrow. Amazon dropped the ball. And they supposed to break it today. They didn't break it. They dropped the ball. That's not my fault. So we had to wait till tomorrow. So hopefully, it'll be here tomorrow by 3 o'clock. We can go ahead and put our new bulb in. Get our projector back. Get everything back to normal. And we will never have to worry about a bulb going out again. Like I say, when That's a new bulb in that Promethean right there. We're gonna get the 525, the Epson 525 short throw. We're gonna get that, and the bulb should be easy to change, just like it is in 695 WI. So we should never have to worry about a light bulb again. I'm gonna buy 4 or 5 light bulbs, put them in the closet, or each one, and we're gonna have the next 3 years being able to run our projectors 24/7, not just on movie night, not a couple hours a day. They run 24/7. I bet you won't run your P2 24/7. Isn't it supposed to have a 20,000 hour bulb? The average bulb, and these are because I'm getting the cheaper ones. We might actually get some better ones, because I want 5,000. So that's 4 bulbs. So before you and seeing how it's in your living room, it's not in your bedroom. You can't watch it 24/7. So I assume your bulb will last. It's gonna take you a long time to make 20,000 hours. It's gonna take me well, let's find out. Y'all see the sugar readings? We had 134. And you can see that's is that 250 or 200? 200. You see, we ain't been there. But let's do some math real quick. Give me the calculator, please. Give me 20,000 hours divided by 24 hours a day. That's 833 hours. I'm sorry, 833 days. Divided by 30. Some months have 31, but most of them got 30, so we do 30. So if you ran your projector, your PT, if it does have a 20,000 hour bulb in there, or LED or laser, whatever it got, you're gonna get 27 months. You're gonna get 27 months. So you paid, I say you paid $1,500. So let's take, they said 3,500. So let's take 20,000. Let's take 20,000 and divide it by 3,500. Wait a minute, we did something wrong. Go back. Take 20,000 hours, divide it by 3,500. It would take me 5 bulbs. Let's just say 6 bulbs. I can make 6 bulbs last 20,000 hours. 6 bulbs, right? So 6 times $30. $180 plus $35 for the projector. It's gonna cost me $215 to run my projector to get 20,000 hours. It's going to cost me $215, sir. How much you pay for yours? Look at that pretty picture. Look at that. How much you pay for yours, sir? What you pay? $1,500? $1,300? What you pay for your protector, sir? I paid $35 for mine. I paid $20 for that one. I don't even know if I'm going to buy a bulb for that projector. I don't think it ain't going to never come out again. The only way it would come out again, I would have to let the bulbs run down, and I wouldn't do that. I told you I'm going to buy 4 or 5 of them and have them stored up. So all I got to do is just pop another one in. We ain't got nothing worry about the bulb. But you going to tell me, oh, but it ain't got 4K. That look good to me. That's a $20 projector you're looking at right there. $20, sir. And I paid $46 for this one. Look at the size of that screen. You wish. You wish. Look at that beautiful picture. Look at it. Right there. Look at him. Look at the red under the bill or the beak. Look at that. Look at that color. You wish. Look at that color. For $20. Look at that. On a naked ceiling for $46. On a naked ceiling. And that's a brand new bulb in there. Look at that color. You wish. You wish. You can hate on me all you want. You can hate on me all you want. That's all you can do is hate. Try to make innuendo. Try to make slander. Make fun of me. I had all those rides yesterday where they took me where I had to go. You know how much I paid for all 3 of those rides? $6.60 for all 3 rides. $6.60. $6.60. Are you mad? Don't get mad. Go call your dad. Say, Daddy, I need some help. I can't handle this guy. So y'all want me to leave y'all alone? Leave me alone. Sorry, y'all. This is Mr. Bubba Dark. Scammers on. Did not bring our bulb today. They saying tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow afternoon we'll be live installing it. Because see, I'm gonna show you how to install it. I'm not just gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you. Difference between a real YouTuber and these fake wannabes. So you want me to leave y'all alone? I'll leave you alone. But if you answer, I'm coming to get you. Remember that. If you answer, I'm coming to get you. You gonna tell me that's not a pretty picture? You gonna tell me that's not beautiful? Mine's not 4K. But you not live streaming in 4K. So 4K don't mean nothing. If it did, if it was that serious, you'd be live streaming in it. All your videos will be 4K. Purposely you showing a 4K projector, but yet the resolution is 720p, 1080p. Nobody can see it. Even if you had a 4K device, you ain't streaming in 4K. So obviously it ain't that important. If it was, everything in your house would be 4K. You got no answer for that, and you can't get an answer. Unless you go broke and go empty your bank account out and go try and buy 4K tablet, 4K TV for your kids, 4K TV for your wife to have in the kitchen to cook with. You got to spend all that damn money. And then it just say he right. But sit there and borrow a phone and record at 1080p. It's 60 frames a second. You record for a minute and a half. Come on, man. And Crow, you sit there out live, record at 480p. You cocksucker. You know you suck. What they supposed to do? And then you come back and then you upload the video. A minute, what was it, a minute and 40 seconds? You sat there and supposed to be the 8K. What program do you use? You even have a video saying recording in 8K on my projector. The projector can only record for a minute and a half, sir? Somebody supposed to be impressed? But you put the video up in 1080p. But then you come back with a little 12K, what's supposed to be 8K video, it's a minute and something. And it look processed to hell. So stop worrying about technology that ain't here yet and focus on the technology that is here. And display it at your best. And that's what I'm doing. Look at that beautiful picture. Isn't that beautiful? Be like, oh dear is me. What the heck happened to him? Look at his cheek. Look like something eating away at him. Something eating him up, y'all. He get ate up by something. Somebody itching. Oh, it's mosquitoes. Y'all see the mosquitoes? Did the camera pick them up? He had mosquitoes flying around. That's why he was scratching. Scratching the mosquitoes off. Across the room, you wouldn't be able to see that. Even with your little 4K projector. But I'm looking right up and I can see it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Look at the koala. All right, y'all, minutes above dark. Let me get out of here. You know, we sitting here in the dark. You know, we in the dark. I can't see nothing. I can't see my hand in front of my face. I can't see nothing. We in the dark. We in the dark. According to Kid a Bird, we in the dark. We in the dark. Hey, Davey, we in the dark, girl. You know that? Man say we in the dark. We can't see nothing. The man said we in the dark. Cocksucker. Peace, everybody. Vanessa Bubba Dark. Y'all have a great night. I'm gonna watch me some TV. Not these boring animal videos that they gotta watch. They know that screen look like crack. That paint is crack. Peace, everybody. I'm out.